Okay, so let's look at e-commerce opt-in offers. And before I walk you through how to create them inside of MailChimp and connect them to your website, I'm just going to cover them at a high level. So first of all, what is an opt-in offer? An opt-in offer is an exchange. So essentially, you're offering something of value to a visitor to your website in exchange for their email address. So the objective is to turn a website visitor into a lead. And once they're a lead, they'll then be in your marketing funnel, which is a strategic set of emails that you're going to design to turn them into a customer. I'm going to walk you through that entire process. So this is one of the best ways to ensure that you're getting the most out of your website traffic, especially if you've paid money for people to come to your site, either purchased ads on Google or Facebook or through affiliates or elsewhere. So a opt-in offer is typically delivered via a pop-up, and this is designed to intentionally disrupt the user's experience on your site, and it forces them to take an action, either close the pop-up or potentially, hopefully, sign or opt in to your offer. Now, you may find these pop-ups annoying when you encounter them on other people's sites, but they continue to be in wide use simply because they are highly effective. They work. And the effectiveness of an offer is measured using what we would call the opt-in conversion rate. So this is the number of subscriptions or opt-ins that you get divided by the number of unique visitors. So let's talk about three common opt-in offers. There's the stay informed offer, there's the purchase discount offer, and there's the giveaway offer. I'm going to go into each one of these in more detail. So with the stay informed offer, essentially you're offering people the opportunity to receive updates from you on new arrivals, exclusive sales, events, and we're looking here at J. Crew's website. You're probably familiar with this brand. They're a fashion brand for men, women, and children. And so this is obviously a highly effective opt-in for them since they continue to use it. So this opt-in is going to be best for brands where there's a strong affinity with the audience already. So they'll typically have a large catalog. They'll be doing frequent product releases and sales, and there's a high repurchase rate. Now, you can try this on your website. It may work very well for you, but it may not be as relevant or effective if you've only got a few products. It also doesn't tend to be that effective when people have no relationship with your brand. They have no reason to get on your list because they really don't know anything about your brand in the first place. The next is the purchase discount email, and this is from Otterbox, and it says, get 10% off when you sign up for savings, news, updates, and more. So this is a very common opt-in. In fact, it's almost become expected. People are looking around on an e-commerce site for an opportunity to save. The problem with this opt-in is it tends to appeal to people who are lower in the funnel. In other words, they're much closer to a purchase decision, and this may be the incentive that'll nudge them over the edge. But it may not be as effective if someone is coming to your site for the first time. They really have no affinity with your brand. They really have no incentive to sign up for a discount offer when they haven't even decided whether or not they're interested in your products yet. The good thing about this offer, if someone is further down the purchase funnel and they are getting close to a purchase decision, it allows you to compete with other online retailers such as Amazon if you happen to sell your products on Amazon as well, or even perhaps if you're a brand and you're selling through other retailers, it allows you to compete with them without changing your MAP prices. In other words, you're maintaining your minimum advertised price on your site, but you're offering sort of a global incentive of 10% off or whatever you decide you want that discount to be. And finally, we have the giveaway offer. And in this case, we're looking at the opportunity to win a $500 gift card to spend with this shoe retailer. This is an offer that we have used quite successfully at So Young. And in our experience, it has had by far the highest opt-in rates. Now, it does require additional setup and segmentation to track the entries because you're going to need to keep them separate. At least inside of your list, you're going to need to make sure you've created a group that tracks those entries specifically. It does have the potential to create a disincentive to purchase. For instance, someone may see this offer and decide, well, maybe I'll just wait to see if I win the products. But on the other hand, that could be a good way to introduce them to the brand. In other words, they're probably not going to purchase anyway on a first visit. And it'll get them thinking about your products, maybe exploring, seeing how they might spend a $500 gift card. So I found it to be somewhat of an engaging offer. Now, it does obviously have additional costs, in this case, $500 worth of product. However, the cost to you would typically be much less than the value to the end customer. So in that respect, it can be very cost effective. So a little to do before I leave you here. Take some time to design your initial opt-in offer or offers if you want to have more than one. And if you are planning a giveaway, decide on the value of the prize and the length of the contest. And I would suggest perhaps 2 to 3 months to begin with is not unrealistic. So get started on that, and we will get this implemented and up and running on your website in an upcoming lesson.